Hello YouTube, this is Mickey D back again, episode 24 of Stationeers. Pretty much picking up right off where we left off last time, which has only been about 5-10 minutes in real life, or well, actually I think it was 12 minutes. So hopefully, I wanted to do base filtration last episode. We ran into power issues. Hopefully those are all straightened out. I'm just waiting to see if this will come back up to a full charge or not. If this hits blue, then we're all set. So if required 1 kilowatt, where do we have required of? No. Well, we're definitely charging, which is good. Why do we need 1 kilowatt? Yeah, so the hope is that this works out all good, and we can get back to the base filtration as originally planned last episode, and then we'll be pretty much all set on that, and then we'll start throwing in probably I think we'll do the heating and cooling the next episode after that. So what I might do, as long as I keep an eye on the sun. Oh, I have to go back inside though to grab that. Let's say I could go. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I should have time. I'm gonna run back in, grab the mining belt. I didn't change out my battery anyway. And we can, hey, look, I'll actually switch over to the screen and you guys can see what I'm doing. Won't that be awesome? That'll be like, I don't know, probably a lot more interesting than looking at the same screen. How far do we get into that? Hopefully not too far. 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm not going to start over for that. And we need to swap that. Put that in. Which large? I'm guessing this has a slightly fuller charge. Oh, why am I getting caught on that door? You know, every time I come in here, I like reset that thing up. Oh, so we're definitely getting enough power. And we want to grab the mining belt. And we're going to leave. So yeah, we could actually probably throw a third battery in, because we're probably obviously we're still generating more power than we're not using now, so that would not be a bad thing. It'll give us a little bit more buffer, because I think we get the lights running, the vents are running. There'll be a few more vents. Where are we at? Hopefully the sun's still up. I have a feeling that by the time we get back out there, the sun will. Because we were about noon when we went back in. Well, we may have a little bit. I don't think it'll be quite sunset yet, but yeah, we got a little bit. Let's check. Is this? Nope, still green. And yep, still putting out 90 watts. All right, so if I remember correctly, off this side, there is a whole bunch of oxide. Pretty close. I want to drop that. And for whatever reason, I like to have my mining drill in my left hand, which I just put. Oh, yeah, actually, I guess I could just do that. I keep forgetting that that's tablet's going to tool slot now. Yeah, so we'll come over here, try to keep an eye on the sun. I definitely want to run back and check that before the sun does go down. I really wish they did have I think it's, is it Osiris? Has it? The sun daylight tracker, day-night tracker. I don't think it's Planet Nomads. I think it's Osiris, and basically gives you the time till. And you know what? I think Pyron does it as well. You know, gives you the time till sunset and then the time till sunrise. Just to, you know, give you a little heads up thing. Comes in handy every now and then. And oxides. Luckily, it does not take long to fill up on oxides. And it keeps telling me there's oxides there, but I'm not seeing any. Shadows are starting to get long, though, so we're going to have to probably run and check on that real quick. And we got a little bit longer. Of course, we got to have time to run back there before it sets, but we might be able to get pretty close to a full load. If I can find more oxides. Oh, very nice. Let's try, I think this will be the last. Did we miss it? Nope, not quite yet. Okay. And we'll just fly over, why not? Wait a little bit longer. Still green. Oh no, wait a minute, it is blue. Alright, so we get back to a full charge during the day then. So as long as we get back to a full charge, yep. So it's basically charging the battery's draining, so it's staying full. Well, we can turn this back off. Swap that back in our tool, go back to E. Now, can we find that deposit again? I know it's right. Not there. No, we'll probably fly right by it now. Right here. Very nice. It's telling me there's some oxide there, but that's probably so pretty good then. That should hopefully mean that we won't have issues with the APC on the for the solar tracking going dead again. Yeah, and we're definitely getting plenty of power. It was a pleasant surprise to go back in and see both batteries completely blue, or blue, I guess. Can we get enough here left to finish off the inventory? I don't know. It's not doesn't seem like it's that big of a deposit. We might have turn off the jetpack. It was flashing, but okay, oxides, yes, oxides, very nice. I'm not. Oh. Oxides. Oh, there's a deposit running over this way. We might be able to finish off the inventory. And technically it's night, so we could... I don't like doing that. It's too much of a risk. It'd be a real bummer to, you know, make it almost back to base and everything starts evaporating. Because, you know, you just try to get just a little bit more bases there. We can go ahead and swap that back. All right. So this should, yeah, beacon off. And we can probably put this one back in the locker. I don't think we're going to need the electrical one again for a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna cough. Hang on. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, we can cancel that now. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Let's go throw this up in there. Let's go drop off these oxides. We'll turn that back on. I don't know if we'll get all the way or not. I don't think. I think, well, was it we were getting about 20? Oh, I do that. I hit that thinking that's the button to close the door. Let's try not to overload it. And sides. Yeah, we'll have to see where that. I don't think we'll get quite to 100. I think if we bring back another load, we would get to 100. And then probably have some storage. Make sure. Okay. And if I remember correctly, I think it actually dumps in slightly faster than the system fits it out. Nope, nope, we're actually at 0. Okay. So we're, looks like 86, 87. Well, that only took us up about 10. I thought we were getting about 20 before. Well, I guess it took us up like 12. Well, we were like 75 or something, I think. 10, yeah, 12, 11, 12. Okay. So I'm going to hit that off for now, since there's no point in, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's not really that much of a drain. Autosave. And there's not really, you know, all the vents still stay on. So really the only difference is whether or not we're powering one console or not. Okay, so pipes. Yes, pipes. We will try this again. I may actually just rephrase. Oh, they're still all in my inventory, aren't they? Yes, they are. All right, so we need to tie into this line, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull out this vent. since the one on the other side is already tied in. So we actually made one too many vents, but that's fine. And because the one for this room is going to be over here, tied in with that. So we don't really need that one there. And this is the whole, so we'll need to put in what are we going to do? If we do the digital valve, we're going to put in, we're going to need to tie into this line, and we're going to need to tie into this line. And then we're going to have a valve before, a digital valve before this line, basically right here. So that would work. The wiring's right there. Yeah, that should actually work out pretty good. And I think we have to make the invar, so I'm going to leave that T there, because we'll probably need that. And I was going to say, yeah, I was pretty sure there was 2 cables that dropped. All right, we'll go throw this back over here, because we don't need it right now. I'm sure we'll find us. Yeah, let's say there. Look, we got a passive, we got an oxygen filter. We'll just do that. And volume pump. I think the digital valve is the one we needed to invar for. Pretty sure. Yes, copper steel invar. So, this will probably get swapped out with the valve later on. Yeah. And then we're gonna... Oh, I'm gonna need to open some of those up so I can run. Maybe I might be all right. I think it'll still let me put... Oh, no. Yeah, it is. I'm stuck on the outside. So yet again, pipes go back in my inventory. All right, so we're going to go do this first. So we need that one. We need that one. And then we have this rat's nest. Okay, I think, yeah, and then we have to get over to that one. All right, so that should be good there. And then that'll basically be all of the vents. And then we're already hooked up on that side, so we're good there. One of these, I think if I pull out this row, I expose space. I think it depressurizes the base. I'm not 100% positive. Okay, we're going to throw this down there for now. At the important machinery that's keeping us alive. Not really, because we're still wearing our helmet. And now the only thing, we're going to want to rerun that pipe. The pipe on the other side of this wall ties into, it's teed in right there. We're not going to want that. It's going to, we'll have to run it up and tie in. Maybe we'll do a T up here, because otherwise that is going to be sucking the oxygen out of the base, because that's the full filtration system. Though we'll have like 6 vents outputting, so it's not really that big of a deal. But it's just going to have to make the vents run more often than they really should. So let us... So we're going to have a digital valve there. So we can go ahead and just turn... I'm trying to think. I think we're going to need another straight section. Because if we have the digital... If we run... Oh, actually, you know what? We don't need to run the power like that. We can run the power down from the floor. We can come out and cross over and tie into there. So we don't need to run that there. So we can run the digital valve there. We can put the T there. And we can put the corner here. And the T is obviously for the vent on the other side. And I don't want to run this up too high because we're going to have to bring it back down. Later on. Can we actually get up I think so that's all the way on top. That's where that one's running. Yeah, we need to run down here. And it's going to be kind of annoying because we're going to run... I guess it's not going to matter either way. Unless... No, we don't want to run beside it because then we're going to hit the vents where we've crossed over. And I'd rather have put as little jogs and bends and whatnot in this as... Oh yeah, I turned off my jetpack. As possible. Not that I suppose it really matters, but just to... Really? It was one too far away. Or I was just... Oh, I wasn't really clicking on the right spot, was I? Alright, there we go. And then we still... we obviously won't be able to cross over anymore. Honestly, if I thought about it, I would have... maybe next time. I was going to say we could run one up there, one run down here, and then we could still walk underneath. Just not really that big of a deal, I guess. Where is the... Oh, it's farther over that way, isn't it? And then at some point, we're going to... okay, I don't have any in there. And I should just grab them all. Because we'll... I don't know if we'll actually use them all, but we'll probably come pretty close if we don't. Yeah, I went too far, didn't I? Yeah. This is why you don't put them both in your inventory, because now I can't get my wrench out. Because somebody in their infinite wisdom decided you can't put a pipe where a wrench is. Yet, I can put a mining drill there. Which, in game-wise, looks to be about the same size as a pipe, so... And I'm going to cough. Okay. Yeah, I don't really agree with some of the inventory management choices, because it just seems like it's the only reason it's there is to make it... I mean, maybe there is a specific reason, but it seems like it's more there just to make it the inventory needlessly complex. Okay, so rotate that around, and then rotate that around. And granted, yes, I could have just turned the vents the other way, and it would have been a lot simpler, but they don't. They would have been reversed from the other ones, so I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna have some aesthetics to the base. Some method to the madness, I guess. Oh, I just put the wrong pipe there, didn't I? Ah, yes. Well, that's all right, because in 5 more pipes, I won't have 2 stacks of pipes in my hands anymore. There we go. I don't want that. Ooh, that was interesting. I don't want to split one now. Okay, straight pipe, straight pipe, straight pipe. Oh yeah, this is going to be the fun part. So it's over on that side that we're running to. And I think we can actually just get right down that side if we pass over on this side and then come. We might. I think we can. I think we can. Yes. So I'm kind of hoping there'll be an update tomorrow, and kind of hoping it won't be just bug fixes, since, you know, granted, bug fixes are nice, but that's kind of all we've had lately. Which, you know, is understandable, but it would be nice to see some. Okay, so we have to go over this pipe and come on, come. Okay, so over this pipe. And then we can keep going straight here. Probably actually don't need my jetpack on either. That's alright. We've had it on almost the whole time, and we're going to need it on in a minute anyway. And it's not like we don't have a refuel station. Probably always fill in nitrogen, but... Okay, so now we need to bend down. Heaven forbid I should ever have to run any more pipes through this area. I mean, honestly, if I had this to do over again, I think I'll run the pipes in the ceiling next time. I mean, granted, I have to depressurize the base if I do that, which is why I didn't, because I was trying to, I was like, you know, if I'm really hoping that's facing the right way. Yes. And now we have to cross over to the other side. To the dark side. Oh, and let's, yeah, make sure we go over here. Okay, so this should, oh, I think we're going to have just, we might actually have an extra pipe or two. And now we actually ran one too far. We're just so happy that we're almost at the end. So we need a corner. Come on, one of these ways. So I think we can actually make, autosave. I think we can actually move this vent to make it, oh, that's right where I wanted it actually. Are we really going to have 2 pipes left over? Not really, because we have to move that other one too. Hey, look at that. That will work. And pull that up, put that back. Don't need that right now. Oh, yeah, we got to weld. Yeah, welding. But we can pull power right off of there. It'll be very nice. And that we still got to do. All right, I'm gonna throw the pipes back for now. And I got to remember that when we depressurize the base to test this, we put windows in. I'm sure there's a couple. Oh, well, I didn't really need both, but that's fine. It's I don't think we'll actually need to access this part again. At least anytime soon. Really? I didn't want to split. Oh, I'm not okay. There we go. Thank you. Let's see. We wanted. That's what I keep doing. I keep hitting R. I want that. Thank you. And then pick that up. And now we can change that to a junction and a straight. All right, and we want to make sure that that one is set inward. We should probably just go ahead and hook this one up because we've never hooked it up. Where are we going to pull power from, though? Oh, you know what? We maybe have to come up the inside of that. Well, we got power on that one. We could come off there and go inside. Or we could come... Yeah. Or we go up from inside this one. Either way works just as well, I guess. Do that. Yeah, we might as well. We've got all the rest of them hooked up. That one lonely vent. Right. Oh, that's where it runs up to the, okay. Yeah, that's where it ties in to go up to the top. Or over there. Alright. And junction. I do like that the cables support themselves and you don't have to run them up the inside of the, along like a wall. If I remember on Rock, you kind of had to run them on something, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played Jetpack's Dead. What did I say about our Jetpack was on for quite a while? I'm probably going to kill it. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, why are we... We're a little high. Okay. Well, as long as it's only a little high. So, last thing we knew is stuff exploding again. I would like to think our days of explosions are past us. But I'm sure there's probably a few more in store. I mean, it couldn't be that easy, right? Did I think... And one of these ways is the one, thank you. Let's see if my depth perception is correct. It looks like it is. Oh, yes, very nice. Okay, so we want that one to blow outward. I think we can go ahead and close that up. I say that, and we will have to open it back up. Let's grab the welder. And not get stuck on the locker, please. Did we leave any more sheets laying around? Not that I see. Top of my head. Or I should say a quick glance. And I'll probably regret this if I fill these all in. At least when I get some of these. Like, I don't think I need that one exposed anymore. And now these ones I can tie. I've got power lines running, so I can... You know what? I'm going to leave that open for now. As long as I can walk on the ones, the lower ones. I'm definitely going to need to... You know what? It would probably be good to... I probably didn't want to do that. Oh, no, because I'm tying it on the other side. Okay. You know what? I am going to go ahead and weld these because I'm going to cut through that block. And if... Which we might actually run out of steel plates to do this. And if it does hit oxygen, because I'm going to be lazy, I don't feel like depressurizing the whole entire base. It'll only, if I close that door, it'll only depressurize the one room. So, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and weld them all. We don't really have, you know, that we almost got them all. So, I don't think one or two is going to make a difference on the welding time. Really? Let's see here. Oh, almost missed that one. Okay, so everything should be sealed back up now. No, there's some... Oh, that's right, those are the ones I threw off. Yeah, because I think this is where it steps down. And I think really I should add another line because I'll probably have to cut into this wall a few times. But what I'm going to do is, for one, turn off my jetpack so I stop wasting it. For two, I need to change my suit battery. But we're going to... This room has... the vent has power, just not turned on. So we have 3 vents. That one does not have power yet. But we'll go through and do that all in a minute. I want to change the suit battery. We can not have the welder equipped. We can have that equipped. And then we need that. Alright, so let's hook this up real quick. So there's output. We're all set on that. And then we should have one here. And that's actually it. Yeah, because we're already hooked up in that room and we're already hooked up in that room. So, let's see here. We just need a regular corner. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Set outward. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, because the vent's off. It reminds me that messes me up sometimes when I forget they're reversed. Oh, yes, and that one's not going to have power because we cut the line. Oops. All right, junction. Thank you. Let's get you facing the right way, hopefully. Or we could just keep spinning around the same directions. All right, so outward, inward. No. There we go. Yes, we want them both red. Stop that. Okay, so that is all tied into for the filtration. We're going to close this door. Or that's all tied into for the pulling out the air in the base. We're going to close this door. I'm hoping if we vent anything. Actually, you know what? We could just go ahead and power this on. Pull the air out of here. Why was... Oh, that's right. I always forget when you're standing right next to it, it reads. It reads the other way. But we know that we can... Oh, you know what? We didn't really want to do that. That's actually not going to help us any. Because as soon as we bust this wall apart, we're going to be in the next room, and that's still pressurized. So it's basically just going to all run back into the system again. Or, you know, it'll flood. It's going to flood this. And the other vents are still set to on, so they're blowing out air. We need the wrench. Yes, so here comes the airflow. And we're going to pull that one off. Now, I'm hoping if we pull this one... Okay, we're not in space, which is good. Now, if we pull this one, are we in space? Yes, so we're... Yes, we're venting the base. So, Q. We're venting the base probably very fast. Tools. Q. Steel. 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 E. Oh. Well, that. Okay. I see. I knew that was going to happen. Oh. We'll see what that base actually gets back up to and how much we actually lost. Nothing a inventory or so of oxides off camera can't fix. All right. Yeah, so all my tools that I dropped, I should just pick those back up. All right, so what I should do, and what I should have done in the first place, on a stair. No, I think we're clear of the stairs. All right. That was funny too. We left the. Good thing I didn't try to drain that room because I just realized I left the. Do we not have any steel frames left? I thought we had some up in this corner. We have iron sheets. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we're still set to dump, aren't we? The silver we probably don't really need right now. We can toss that over there. Silicone we probably don't really need right now either. Not really using too much of those. Copper. Oh, well, we just dumped everything out, so there's no copper in it. Put some copper in there. Uh, 21 of iron. 109 of iron. I don't really have a lot of iron. So, I'll go ahead and smelt that patch. And dump the iron out of this one. Thank you. And then we can make some steel frames. Oh. Yeah, let's dump the steel out of this one, which doesn't have steel in it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was looking at iron. We need the steel, which we are getting kind of low on. I'm definitely going to have to make some more here shortly, which hopefully our furnace now, which does not explode, should be a lot more cooperative. So we have 109 iron in there now. We have no iron in this one. What? Iron? Oh. Oh, it wasn't turned on. Okay. So 50 iron. No iron. Okay. 21 iron. That's better than no iron. Yeah, luckily iron does not take that long to smelt. Okay, steel frames. Nope. And how many? We got 12, so we have enough for 6. I think that should be fine. We're gonna should be, no, because we gotta fill in the 2 boxes that we, I think we only need like 4 blocks. Frames, I should say. Silly calling them blocks. Yeah, I think we only need 4. And I don't want to make too many extra, since we are getting low on steel. I will make a few extra steel sheets because I think we're going to need, we need 2, 4, 6 to fill that back in. And we'll need 8 for those cubes. And what did I say? 8 and 4 is 12. We need 24. And there. And turn that off. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Nice full batteries. Yeah, we definitely need to make another battery because we're, well, here, we can use some of it up right now by charging a battery. There we go. Well, it's not bad. The base still looks like it's at 79. So we lost a little bit because we were up at 86, 87 at one point. I think. I don't know if we were still there or not because we do use up some slightly as time goes on anyway. But not too bad. It's not like we dumped, like, you know, 40 kp or something out into space. Or I should say 40 kp of base pressurization. We're at 0, 0, 0. Yeah, I'll just let you finish. It's kind of neat that you can actually still see the cables and stuff running underneath there. One of these days, I think I'll make a... Ooh, that would actually not be a bad idea. You can make the room deeper and then leave basically a crawl space channel underneath it. And you know what? I think that block is under the stairs. Or it's right here. I can't remember if I can see the stairs up through there or not. If so, that's not going to seal that off. I think we still need this here, though. And we probably actually need one there, which would be the 4. But I think we do need... Yeah, this might not help as much as I hoped it would. I guess I should just depressurize the base. I wonder if I can do the panic depressure. Probably don't want to do that. I don't really know. No, because it's only controlling ones that are tied into the oxygen side of the system. So then if those are all set to input, all of a sudden we're going to be dumping all the plumes in the base into the oxygen system. So what we'll do is we'll just go and turn on all the input ones that we just finished placing. We'll just turn those on and turn off the that's closed, and I'm just going to open the doors. Oh, look at that. It actually blew me back then and tore my suit. That was a first. I have never had that happen before. But then I think I usually let it equalize at least some. It must have been too much of a pressure difference. Okay. Yeah, so there is a reason to pressurize the airlock. Okay, so we're going to turn... No, let's not set that off inward. Oh. It's not going to let me control any of them. 3? And I still don't want to get draft is. Is that to drain? No, it doesn't make sense because you have a panic. So if we set this to offline mode, oops, and we pull that, can we, oh, it did, it powered them off. Very nice. So we'll pull air out of there. Red, that's what we want. We'll pull air out of there. This one we could have probably left, but, you know, just because we're... Oh, that one's not hooked up on the system. That's right. We've got to add that one to the... we probably really didn't need this many vents in here. I mean, it's not quite as big as that other room, which has 3 in it. We probably could have got away with 2. Wow, why is our pressure up to... Did I get one of these backwards? No, inward. I think it was just because that vent was still... Inward. Inward. And inward. Okay, this should depressurize the base now. We still don't have INVAR. All right, this is going to take a while. Even with... I got 1, 2, 3, what, 4 vents pulling air in. I mean, it's definitely, you know, moving on. Oh, I don't need my jetpack on either. The good thing is since the way it's set up right now is we're filtering all the pollutants out of the base. So that's, not bad. Yep. All right. So where are we? Yeah, we'll just leave that offline and probably just power it off, since it's not really doing anything right now. All right, I'm going to go ahead. We're slightly less than an hour right now. I'm going to go ahead and say this is it for this episode. It's going to take the base a little while to depressurize, and I've got to get to work at it tomorrow. So, well, I got to get to work pretty much every work day, but I have to get up and snowblow and everything in the morning before I can leave for work. So, yay blizzard. I think last time I was out we had 13 or 14 inches total. It's supposed to stop. I don't know. I guess the blizzard warning's over within another hour or so, or two or something, and I think the actual storm watch warning is over by 7 a.m. So really, I mean, I shouldn't have really any more by the time by the time I'm out to snow blow, then there won't be any more accumulation. But yeah, I still have the joy of snow blowing first thing in the morning tomorrow. So luckily, most of my driveway's plowed, so I just have to unbury the vehicles and front steps and all that fun stuff. But and I do have a couple of things I have to work on after work tomorrow, and again most of the weekend. The blizzard gave me a little bit of a respite, so you know what, we have it here. We might as well just not that one. But that's going to tie up a bit of my time for. Look at that, we're already down to 2 and 1. So we did get all the pressure out, but we still got to make NVAR so we can make the digital valve. We're going to need that before we can tie the systems together. And well, we still actually got some more air. I was going to say that would be suck if it was these were blown out air. Yeah, so it's, and that last few percentage always takes forever. And I'd rather not lose any more air, so I actually want to let it drain all the way out. Yeah, so we'll call it good for this episode. Yeah, I will be pretty tied up this weekend. I still hope to do at least one stream a day. Maybe I can get a couple more in. Thankfully, ordinance cannot make noise past 9. So, which usually is kind of a pain, but in this case, I don't really mind. So, if I do stream, it'll probably be a little bit later in the evening. All right, this is Mickey D. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Next episode is hopefully going to make some NVAR, tie in that digital valve, so we can do purge versus filter in the system, which I'm hoping. I mean, that's the theory anyway. I don't know how the system will handle it I don't think we'll be able to automate unless we run a completely different system for that, or we just let it pull through the base air. I mean, it's going to try to pressurize, so it's going to be pumping out oxygen out of the 100% oxygen. It just might take it longer to actually get all the particles out. But I would like to leave it as 2 completely separate systems. But that would be the plan for the next episode. All right. So everybody have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Questions, comments, whatnot down below. All right. I'll see you next time.